ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back into Roger D. Williams Memorial Field for tonight's World Series game number 1 between the Carolina Crush and the Eastern Express. The Carolina Crush, by virtue of being the 1 seed and winning the season series between the two teams, will be the home team for the series, which means the format will go as follows. The Carolina Crush will be home for games 1 and 2. The Express will be home for games 3 and 4. And then game 5 will be the Crush if necessary, obviously. It's a best of 5. First 1 to 3 wins. So without further ado, we're going to get Jackson Carroll, Rookie of the Year candidate, and Rookie of the Express up here. So Jackson, first of all, congratulations. Welcome to the World Series. I remember on opening day, I was thinking about this the other day. On opening day, you said during your pregame interview that you wanted to make the World Series. It'd be nice as a rookie. Well, you're here. How does it feel?
It feels great. It does. It feels good. I just hope that we can pull it off and win. That'd be real nice.
Well, kind of looking back at, obviously you missed the second half of the regular season with an injury, and then you come back in the ALCS and you just completely dominated, me and Ethan on the mound. You had a great series. Kind of looking back at that, how do you think that's going to propel you going into tonight for the World Series?
I just hope to do it again. I hope Norris is able to, allow me to hit and stuff. It's starting to get better, but just slowly. But I'd hope to do the same as I did, not better.
All right. Well, good deal. Well, good luck to you tonight.
All right, thank you.
And without further ado, we're going to get James Gerald, member of the Carolina Crush. I like the warm-ups, by the way. They look very nice. You don't shake with your left hand. It's weird. All right, James. So first of all, welcome to the World Series. This is your first World Series as a member here at NCWB. Obviously, this time is a little different. You're not a captain, but it's your first World Series period, so congratulations. How does it feel to be here?
It feels good. It's always something you dream about, as well as also winning it. So it's super awesome to be here.
Well, coming off a performance in the NLCS, you and Bryson both kind of traded blows, and y'all had a great series. You beat the Bulldogs, in 2 games, a sweep in the best of 3 series. So kind of coming off that performance, how do you feel it's going to propel you going into the World Series?
I think, winning against a good team like that, it always gives you some sort of confidence, but you can never underestimate your opponent, so you always got to be ready.
All right. With that being said, good luck to you. Thank you. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up the pregame. We're going to head to the field for some player intros, and first pitch will be here next. Batting first and playing the outfield for the Eastern Express, number 1, the rookie, Jackson Carroll. Batting second and starting on the mound, number 41, the conductor, Brian McGee. Batting first and pitching for the Carolina Crush, the captain, the commissioner, number 83, Mr. Bryson McGee. And batting second for the Carolina Crush, the tank shot, number 24, Mr. James Gerald. Here are your starting lineups for the 2022 World Series. Welcome. Let's play ball. First pitch of the 2022 World Series. 6:42 p.m. McGee deals, and Jackson Carroll with a bunt. It's going to go foul. All right, 1-2 pitch, number 9. He hit him, but he broke the plane. Strikeout. 1 away. So with 1 away now, Brian McGee steps into the box. And he'll wear that one. And so right after the strikeout, the Express will have their first base runner. And Carroll looking for another chance here. That one's popped up in the air. Gerald tracks it, and he drops it. And McGee's caught up in between. He's out going to second. So 2 away now with a runner on first. 1-2 pitch. McGee deals. Got him looking on the riser, and that's 3. So the Crush are able to avoid damage after giving up a base runner. The Crush coming to bat. Tie game, 0-0 here in Game 1 of the World Series. All right, so 3-1 count. Carroll deals. Ball 4. And that'll put a leadoff base runner on for the Carolina Crush, bringing James Gerald to the plate. 1-2 pitch. Opposite field power from James Gerald. It's going to get down at the wall. And a little bit of an overthrow there is going to allow Gerald to take second. So it's a double for James Gerald. It's going to put runners at second and third with nobody out still. 3-1 pitch. High, popped up. Carroll off the mound, makes the play. 1 away. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. 2 away. All right, 3-0 pitch. Carroll deals. Ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk will put Bryson McGee back on base, and it'll load the bases with 2 outs with James Gerald coming to the plate. All right. So 2-1 the count. Carroll deals. He'll wear that one, and that's going to walk home the first run of the World Series. Crush lead, 1-0. Popped up, and Carroll makes the snag, and that's 3. So the Crush leave them loaded, but they do take the lead, 1-0, going to the top of the second. 0-2 pitch, McGee deals. He'll dribble that one off the left side of the mound, and Carroll's going to reach for a base hit. All right, 2-2 the count. McGee to McGee. Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out of the inning for the Express. 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. 2 away now, here in the top of the second. Just kidding. All right, 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. That's going to put runners on first and second and bring Jackson Carroll back to the plate for the Express. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. And that's 3. So the Express are able to put a couple of guys on, but they'll leave runners at first and second. Bottom of the second coming up. Crush lead 1-0. All right, 3-1 count. Carroll to Gerald. Ball 4 outside. So a leadoff walk will give a base runner to the Crush here in the bottom of the second. All right, 3-1 count. Carroll deals. Just a bit high, and that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks for the Crush. We'll put runners at first and second with nobody out still here in the bottom of the second. Two-two pitch. Dribbler back to the mound. Oh, under his hand. And McGee is churning. You got an out at second, Kevin? Yeah. All right, so we got an out at second. 1 run will score. So 2-0. 2-0 is your score. 0-2 is your count. 1 away. Here in the bottom of the second, we got a runner on first. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. First strikeout of the day for Carroll. Comes at a big time. It's the second out of the second inning. Full count. The pitch. And he'll wear that one, ball 4. So that'll put runners at first and second with 2 away. Hey, Koopy. Hey, Kelsey. That's a base hit. Oh, and he's going to take the runner from second to third, and that's 3. All right, so the Crush are able to score 1, but they'll leave 2 runners on. Top of the third coming up. Crush lead 2-0, looking to close down game 1. All right, 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 on the riser. A backwards K for McGee, and there's 1 away here in the top of the third. 3-1 count with 1 away here in the top of the third. McGee deals. Ball 4, just missed. And that'll put Jackson Carroll on, and just like that, the tying run will come to the plate in the form of Brian McGee. All right, 2-2 pitch. He's going to hit that one opposite field. It's going to go over the first base bag. That's a fair ball, and Carroll will round to third. All right, 0-1 pitch. Dribbler, that's a fair ball, and everybody's going to be safe. And a dribbler holds the runner at third, but it'll let the runner reach first. The bases are loaded with 1 away here in the top of the third. Brian McGee will step back in. All right, 1-1 count. McGee deals. That's a fair ball. Gerald's going to field it. He's going to get the out at third. But 1 run will score, and the Express cut the lead in half. So with 2 away, Jackson Carroll steps in. Runners at first and second. 2-1 is the score. First pitch. Carroll pulls it down the line, And McGee is going to hold it third, and it's going to go. He missed him. He's safe at home. Out of play. That's going to put Jackson Carroll at third, and we have a tie ball game. Or I'm sorry, it's 3-2. Because you ran. All right, it's 3-2. So I'm sorry. 3-2 is the score with a runner on third and 2 away. The Express have taken the lead after the overthrow and the Ghost being pushed. Runner on third with 2 away. 0-1 pitch. That one's high, deep, and gone! Brian McGee gets on the board with a homer here in the World Series, and that'll extend the Express lead to 3. 5-2 here in the top of the third. Strike 3, looking on the riser, and that's 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Express put up a 5 spot in the top half. The Crush look for a comeback to force extras or walk off game number 1. 3-0 pitch to McGee. Carroll deals. Ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk will give the Crush a leadoff base runner here in the bottom half of the third. All right, 2-2 pitch. Carroll deals. Swing and a miss. Gerald goes down on strikes, and that's the first out of the bottom of the third. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 looking. Riser stayed level with the plane. Hung Bryson up. And there are 2 away now in the bottom of the third. So a full count, runner on first. Express lead 5-2. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. The pitch. Ball 4 outside. And that'll put James Gerald on base, but more importantly, it'll bring the tying run to the plate. And the Crush down to their final strike here in game number 1. 0-2 count. Carroll deals. Strike 3 looking. And a backwards K for Carroll. We're in game number 1. The Express come all the way back. Take game 1 by a score of 5-2. They lead the series 1-0 post game. Next. All right, folks, welcome down to RDW for post-game for game number 1, brought to you by the NCWB Studios. Game 1 was a great one. The Crush led all the way into the third. The Express had a rally in them in the top half, and they were unable to get back on offense in the bottom half. The Express took game 1 by a score of 5-2. We're going to get the captains up here for a quick interview for game number 1 post-game. We're going to start with Bryson McGee of the Carolina Crush. All right, boss. Obviously, not the way you wanted to finish game number 1. You know, it looked like you guys had it rolling. You had a shutout on the way. Kind of take me through that last at bat. You know, you struck out looking there. Kind of take me through what was going through your head there with 2 strikes.
It was just at my shins, and then it just came up. I mean, that's all it was to it.
Yeah, that riser was really filthy in that game. Yeah, Jackson Carroll had that working in the ALCS. Looks like he brought it back for this series. What kind of adjustments do you think you can make going into game 2?
Just looking riser more and just, I mean, playing it by the break. It's very hard to read, so just have to read it a little better.
All right, well, good deal. Well, good luck to you in game 2. All right, we're going to get Brian McGee up here real quick for the Eastern Express. All right, well, congratulations on a game 1 win. You know, you struggled there for the first 2 innings, and then the third inning, you know, you guys had just taken the lead on your base hit, or Jackson's base hit, I'm sorry. And then, you know, you had the home run to kind of put the dagger in and put it at 5-2. Kind of take me through your mindset on that last at bat.
I was just looking for something to hit. I mean, he was on his game tonight. I mean, it's like me and Jackson was saying, everything he was throwing, it looked like strikes, but it's got so much movement on it, and it was hard to get a hold of it. And the last time when I got up to bat, I got a little chip shot and got on base, and I kind of seen a little bit there. I needed to slow down a little bit. I was way ahead of what he was throwing, and so the next at bat, I was looking for it, and he threw it kind of high outside, and I in my wheelhouse, and I just reached out there and just made contact. And,
It was a great hit. You hit it to dead center. You got in perfect contact, perfect timing, like you said. Kind of going into game 2, you got a 1-game lead. Knowing it's a best-of-5 series, kind of take me through your mindset going into game 2 with a 1-game lead, looking to be able to put pressure on them as you guys become the home team in game 3.
Yeah, basically in game 2, we just got to keep applying the pressure. We got to keep hitting the ball hard, stay in the field like we've been doing, and shut them down. I think if we can control them down to low runs, I think we got a shot. But if you let them get on up there and start scoring, it's going to be hard to catch up. So we're just going to do our game thing, and hopefully it'll work out in this end.
Well, good luck to you in game 2. Once again, the Express take game number 1 of the 2022 World Series. They lead 1-0. We will see you guys in game 2 here at RDW. Good night.